A dramatic escalation in New Delhi today. Thousands of protesters demanding education reform were met with baton charges by Delhi police outside parliament as activist Sonam Wangchuk remains hospitalized on day 23 of his hunger strike. The government has imposed Section 163 BNSS, the colonial-era replacement that bans gatherings of more than 5 people across the New Delhi district. 5 metro stations have been shut down and paramilitary forces are patrolling central districts tonight. The protest route ran from the historic Jantar Mantar, where Wangchuk had been staging his sit-in for over a month toward Parliament House. Police denied permission for what organizers called a Chalo Sansad march. When thousands gathered anyway, officers moved in with batons near Parliament Street. Wangchuk himself is not on the streets. Police forcibly removed him from Jantar Mantar days ago and admitted him to Safdarjung Hospital under a high court order to monitor his health. The Cockroach Janta Party, led by Abhijit Dipki, organized the march. Organizers say the government has reached out for talks, but on the ground, the message was clear. Delhi police invoked Section 163 across the district, calling any gathering of 5 or more unlawful. The Rapid Action Force was also deployed. Speaking from his hospital bed, Wangchuk laid out 3 conditions for ending his fast. His wife Gitanjali Engmo has separately moved the Delhi High Court, challenging his forced hospitalization, arguing he is being held against his will under the guise of medical care. First, accountability for the NEET exam paper leak and other irregularities that sparked this movement. Second, a judicial commission to investigate systemic failures in India's education system. And third, withdrawal of what he calls false cases against student protesters. It is unclear whether the government will accept any of these terms. Opposition leaders and public figures have voiced support for the protesters. Meanwhile, Wangchuk remains under medical supervision. His movement, which began over education exam irregularities, has now become a broader test of whether India's constitutional right to peaceful assembly still holds. The question tonight is whether this crackdown restores order or deepens a crisis of trust. With Wangchuk in hospital, his wife in court, and thousands having faced batons on the streets, the demand for accountability has not gone away. The government says it wants talks, but for many protesters, actions speak louder than words.